Hello students, in this video we will be continuing with the topic functions and we will be discussing function call by value and call by reference. So I am writing a function over here, void swap. I am writing a function over here in which I am passing two parameters, int a, int b, and here I am using a third variable to swap these values of a and b. C equals to a equals to b, b equals to c. System.out.println a with a space b, and this is, I have written a class ABC here. Inside this I have made this user defined function. Then I am writing public static void main. String args. Here I have declared two variables x, y. In x I have initialized 10, in y I have initialized 20. And here I am printing the values of x and y. And after this printing, it will print 10 here and it will print y and 20 here. I am calling the swap function. See, this is a static function, this is a non-static function. So I am writing static void main. Okay, swap function, and I am passing x and y over here. So 10 will be passed from x into a and the value of y will be copied into b. The value of x is copied into a and the value of y is copied into b. This is the function call. After this function call, the value of x and y which are copied into a and b are interchanged and they are printed here. After this function call, if I try to print system.out.println, see, I cannot print a and b here because a and b are local to this function. Also c is local to this function. X and y are local to this function main. So I am going to print again x and y. What will happen? This is end of main and this is end of the class. This is the whole program which I have written here. Look here. The value of x will be printed over here. The value of y will be printed over here. After initialization, we are just printing. So it will print. What will be the output? 10, then space, and 20. Swap function is being called. So the value of x is being copied into a. So a becomes 10 and b becomes 20. Value of y is being copied into b. C is another variable through which we are interchanging the values. So this function is called and we are going to print a and b here. Now a will print 20 and b will print 10 here. This function is closing. We come back to the main function. In the next line, system.out.println x and y, again it will print 10, again it will print 20. That means there is no change in the values of x and y when the function is called. Only in the function their values are interchanged. This is called as this method of passing values from the main function to the user defined function, to the parameters of user defined function, is called call by value method. This is called as call by value method. In call by value, values are being copied from the calling function to the called function. That means values from the actual parameters are copied from actual parameters to formal parameters. There is another method of function calling which is called as call by reference. What happens here? In call by reference, the actual parameter is x and y and the formal parameters are a and b. They share the same memory location. X and A share the same memory location and Y and B share the same memory location. So if the value of X is 10 and the value of B is 20, if they are interchanged inside the function, A becomes 20 and B becomes 10 inside the function, what will happen? The value of X and Y will also change. Understood? This is called as call by reference. Same memory location is having two names. If the value of that memory location is changed using the formal parameter, then the actual parameters will also change. So in this case, in call by reference, if the value of X and Y are being passed from here to here, they are referring to the same memory location, the values are interchanged, so A becomes 20, B becomes 10, and after this function call, if I print here X and Y, it will also print 20 and 10. This is the difference between call by value and call by reference. I will make a table and write down the differences. Please note them down. So this is the table which I am making, function call by value and function call by reference. First point under function call by value. In this method, the actual arguments are copied to formal arguments. And works with them as needed. Here, in function call by reference, in this method, the actual arguments are passed by reference. To the formal arguments. Are passed by reference to the formal arguments. Second point here. The changes made in the formal arguments do not reflect in the actual arguments. Here, the changes made in formal arguments are reflected in the actual arguments. Third point. In this method, in function call by value, primitive data types are used. Data types are passed as parameters. Third, here in this call by reference method, only reference data types like objects means object of the class, and arrays are passed. That is, non-primitive data types are passed as parameters. When an array is passed as a parameter, then it automatically becomes call by reference. We will be referring to the address of the array in memory, and automatically if any changes are made in the formal parameters, then the actual parameters are also changed. Please learn these 3 points by heart. It is very important. I hope that you all have understood the difference between function call by value and call by reference. We will be doing more questions on it in the next video. Thank you, children.